y'all bear with me. I haven't taught since I've been in, where was that? Where were we at? We were in Ohio, Streetsboro, with the seniors. That's the last time I taught, I believe. So, I want to kind of like cover wrath on a few different notes. So, I'm going to be reading some scriptures, and you guys can go along with the King James Version. I know some of you are familiar with Amplified. Amplified is basically the King James Version. Amplified. They basically give you the definitions of each word, or they'll break it down and make it a little bit more clear. So it's a good study Bible, even though you still need a concordance with Amplified and King James Version. You get a good view, but the Bible talks about wrath in so many different aspects, in so many different places where, God is angry, people are angry. Some of the scriptures that stuck out to me are the ones that I'm going to read to you. So, first we have the definition of wrath. Wrath is a strong, vengeful anger. A strong, vengeful anger. A lot of us get angry, but not to the point where we want to take off with revenge. So that's what wrath is. Wrath is a strong, vengeful anger. And
is your mic on?
No.
I think Brother Primus is trying to work.
Yeah, I don't know.
And look at your mic and see if it's on. Look at the bottom.
Oh yeah, the mic. There's a button to turn the mic on.
On the bottom.
Okay, yeah, now it's on. Thank you, Brother Primus.
I don't know which one it is, so.
The echo.
Retributory punishment for an offense or crime, divine chastisement. That's what would follow. Ephesians 4:26, and like I said, I'm going to read Amplified through 27. You're welcome to turn to it. I'm just going to keep reading off these scriptures so that we're not here all night. Be ye angry. We all know that be ye angry, but sin not. The Amplified says, be angry and at the sin, at immorality, that is, at injustice, at ungodly behavior. So we kind of like stop at be ye angry, but sin not. It's okay, to get angry. Somebody ate my banana pudding. Okay, the Bible is really breaking it down a little differently.
Yeah.
He's saying be ye angry at immorality, injustice, ungodly behavior. That's okay to be angry with. Yet, do not sin. Do not let your anger cause you shame, nor allow it to last until the sun goes down. And he said, well, how can anger bring you shame? You can get so angry sometimes you end up doing something that you're embarrassed about. I think one time my husband got me so angry, I lost character.
Who, me?
Oh no.
Yes, I lost character, and I blew off the handle and had to go back and apologize. And that's what anger does when it loses its cool. You can fly off the handle and do something that's totally out of your character, talk out of your character, act out of your character. Then you have to turn around and humble yourself in a place of humility and go back and apologize. And that's what the word is telling us here, that you don't want to get caught up in that circumstance. And do not give the devil an opportunity. When you say give the enemy opportunity, after you let wrath and anger, ungodly anger, have its way in your life, you often open up doors for retaliation. If not retaliation, those same spirits that you allow to work in you are often working against you. A lot of times people have different spirits that rise up at certain times. I was listening to Pastor Willie James Campbell, and he was talking about that spirit of cussing. And he said a lot of people got the spirit of cussing. They actually use that spirit to their advantage when they are not getting their way. So they begin to curse and intimidate, and that spirit, it lies back dormant until they need it again. That same spirit of cursing can then be turned around and used against you when somebody hears you. Say they'll fly off the handle, they won't respect you as a Christian, they'll judge you, and they rightfully so, because Peter swore when he was denying Christ just to show him not a Christian. I'm speaking the devil's language. I'm not speaking in tongues. I'm speaking another language. So, just identify whose side I'm really on. So it says, do not give opportunity to the enemy to work in your life, to lead you into sin by holding a grudge or nurturing anger, or harboring resentment, or cultivating bitterness. These are not the things that bring about the godly gifts, the fruits of the Spirit. So we got to be careful with how we utilize anger. Understand this, my beloved brothers. This is James 1:19 through 20. And sisters, let everyone be quick to hear, be careful, thoughtful, listener, slow to speak, a speaker of carefully chosen words, and slow to anger, patient, reflective, forgiving, for the resentful, deep-seated anger of a man does not produce the righteousness of God, that standard of behavior which he requires from us. So, God does have a standard he would like us to operate in, and bitterness and anger, they do not run hand in hand with how God wants us to operate, because we ought to be about the kingdom and getting people into heaven, not scaring them off. So we have to really check our spirits. Even if we get rubbed the wrong way, learn how to step away and not react. That's what the Bible says, be slow to reacting and quick to hear. Quick to hear, if anything, not quick to react, quick to speak, quick to hear. And that's one thing that I had to work out in my early 20s, because I would be too quick to respond. I always had a response for something. And I had to learn that scripture, study to be quiet sometimes. The Bible says a fool utters all. Everything that's inside of that man will come up out of him if he's foolish. You can read a fool's mind. He just spits it right out, you know. And I learned from another gentleman, Mr. King. He's a Caucasian gentleman I met at the airport one year. This man was a millionaire. And one thing he taught me was the art of negotiation. He said, you know the best form of negotiation? I said, no, what is it? He said, be silent. You sitting across the room from someone and you're at a board meeting and you put down what the demand is, what the request is. If there is nothing being said, don't butt in. Just be quiet and wait for them to respond, because you hold firm. And that's how it is with anything in life. Sometimes you just have to make a request, and when people are giving you a blank stare back and be patient. And I have found out in my years of sales that when I am quiet and I listen and wait for a response, I normally get the answer that I'm looking for, because I'm unwavering. I'm not shaken about it. I mean, I believe it was another boss that told me people like to be robbed by a professional. They don't want somebody that's backpedaling, saying one thing, meaning another, going this way, going that way. They want to be robbed by a professional, so you got to hold your ground and be stern. Proverbs 15:18, a wrathful man stirreth up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeaseth strife. And that correlates with the scripture that says, soft words turn away wrath. I think we all know that. Soft words turn away wrath. You could be in a heated argument or getting ready to get a heated argument. If you've ever been in a conversation with somebody that is just real hostile, and you know they like this close to cussing you out or saying something to you, and then you just totally fall back. Totally fall back and, you know, okay, and just give an accommodating answer, give a soft answer. It changes their whole countenance and how they want to respond to you. They shut down that evil spirit or that spirit of attack, and it just calms right down. It is so true that a soft answer will turn away wrath. You could be in an argument with your spouse, and they cannot have the right spirit. You don't always have to rebuke the enemy out of them. You can just calm down and with a soft answer, all right, dear, okay, honey, you know, all right to my wife, or all right to my husband, and then that's going to bring peace. That's going to bring peace with your children, peace with your job, peace wherever you are when you know how to use soft answers to turn away wrath. And God will give you just what to say. Now, the Bible also covers the wrath of God. When does God use wrath? God uses wrath for indignation. And I'm going to give the definition of indignation. The definition of indignation is anger aroused by something unjust, unworthy, or mean, So that's what indignation is. And an example of that is when Jesus went into the